Okay, for anyone struggling to get their new Tombstone glitch items into their stash, I've got you covered. And no, you don't have to destroy everything down to just 9 items and restart like people are saying. I've got a much easier way. Before we get into it, if you want to join thousands of players in our Discord who are all dropping schematics, loot and essence for free, then I'll post the link in the comments. Some people are saying they can't join. The fix here is to copy the link in the comments and join through a browser. No idea why, but that is how it works. Okay, step 1, head over to the zombies lobby. 2, so you've just got out of a game with all that loot, right? But now you've got nowhere to put it. Wrong. Simply go into your stash and instead of destroying everything down to 9, just destroy any items you received legitimately, as in anything you didn't get from the tombstone. The reason this works is because the game doesn't register you putting items into the stash from your glitch when it has space, but it will block you from adding anything if your legit items are sitting at 10 out of 10. Something really important to note here as well is every time you craft one of your newly gained items and drop it in your stash, that counts as a legit item. So if your stash is currently at 9 out of 10 for legit items, and then you go chuck in a ray gun because you just got the schematic, then you're not going to be able to drop tombstone items from your next game until you delete that ray gun. So I'd recommend only using your stash for tombstone glitched items, and anything you craft, just take into the game and have fun with it. So find whatever you didn't bring back from the tombstone and just delete a few of them. Then boom, you're all good. Thanks for watching. Okay, so they did the unthinkable to us and they took our precious tombstone glitch. Fortunately, thanks to serial glitchers, there's a whole new strategy for the tombstone glitch, and here is how you do it. Step 1, drop into a game with the items you want, but leave 2 slots free. Bring a friend with you for the later steps, and they could also drop you items if your stuff isn't great. If you don't have anyone to drop in with or you need money and loot, our Discord has over 6,000 players who drop loot for each other for free, and they're looking to team up, glitch, and everything else. So hop on in and get some of this loot. Also, if you can, then bring in a tombstone soda can with you to leave in your future tombstone just to speed things up. Step 2, this is the part where you need to farm contracts to get as much money as possible. Luckily, your team can drop you their money too to speed this up. Then once you're happy with your cash, consume the tombstone perk like you normally would, but also buy a large backpack and a 3-plate armor vest to stow in your inventory, and then just pick a spot to down yourself. 3, once you're down, bleed out. Then when you're on the spectating screen, plead for help, and that's when your friend needs to revive you. Step 4, you have now set your tombstone, and now you're up, you can use all of the items in your inventory. So just play a normal game like you usually would, but do not drink another tombstone. Step 5, when you're ready to exit the game, you just need to leave your squad and down yourself. Then fully bleed out. Once you've bled out, wait for the XP screen, which is after the squad elimination screen, and then you can click leave match. Step 6, when you go back into the game, your tombstone will be waiting for you, but you will have lost your backpack and armor vest. But luckily, you've got those in your tombstone. Step 7, so just grab all of the items out of your tombstone so it crumbles, and from here, you'll need to set a new tombstone if you want to carry this on. So start from the beginning. Have everything you need in your inventory, consume a tombstone perk, down yourself and bleed out, plead for help, have your friend pick you up, and then when you're ready to exit the match, leave your squad, bleed out, and leave the match. Now, I'll leave the rest of my footage on screen so you can see us doing the whole process. So have fun and thanks for watching.
Yeah. What if we did the infinite swarm tech pad glitch? Have you seen the new... Well, I posted it yesterday. There's a way to make zombies just spawn in constantly. Yeah, like constantly. We could do that and just kill them over and over again. Do you think that's more... would get you more money than doing contracts? Yeah, true. Okay, the chopper exploit still works. I can drop you a gun if you want. I've got. I'll pick this up. But... Right, if I could get your money, then I'll stow a large backpack. Oh, thank you. Because I've bought a large backpack now. Oh, maybe I'll just leave for a sec. So we drink our tombstone. How am I going to kill myself here? Is there any... Let's just hope that one grenade will do it. Kill myself. Hold to give up. Oh, not yet, not yet. Yeah. Yeah, I wrote it. Yeah, we should try that. Right, so if I leave squad, let's go kill ourselves. Kill me, zombies. Can you give up? Yeah, you have to see like the red eliminate. Yeah. Yeah. I think you wait for your XP to tally up. I'm not sure. Skip. Yes, my XP is like tallying up now. Leave when your XP's on screen and it comes up at the top saying leave match. Yeah.
Fucking today, squad. Get in, get it done, and get out.
That's annoying. Yeah, I don't get why some of those get patched. Okay, so... Equip.
Changing mags.
Nice. Got it. Yeah! Thank you very much. Do you not need this dead wire? Yeah. Whoa. Oh, actually, she could have been... We could have used her to kill me. But I shot her straight away. Oh, here we go. Woo! Giving up. Pleading for help. Yeah, I've pleaded. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Okay, so we finally got the solo tombstone glitch we have all been waiting for. You can do it alone or with friends, you can take your items out of the game with you, and you can stash them past 10 exactly like before. And here is how you do it. Step 1, drop into a game with all of the items you wish to duplicate. If you don't have anything worth taking in, or you need max essence, you can hop into our Discord that has over 6,500 players who are all dropping items, schematics, and essence for free. So hop on in and get some of this loot. Step 2, now you're in the game with all of your loot, you'll need to get yourself the tombstone perk. Step 3, once you've got your tombstone perk, you need to head to the bad signal portal. It's here on the map and you'll probably have it. You'll unlock it pretty early on into the story missions. Step 4, activate the portal by clicking on it. Then run over to the water and go under. Once the bar that represents your oxygen level turns red, click over to your map and hold to accept the request to go into the portal. Step 5, if you time this right, you'll get the elimination screen, but you'll then get the portal screen straight after. As soon as you see that portal screen, you'll want to hard quit out of your game if you're on console. If you're on PC, you'll want to do it when your screen goes black. Step 6, load your game back up and you'll see you kept all of your items, including your backpack and armor vest. You'll also notice that taking schematics out then back into the game is doable once again. So from here, you can just hit the button to stash them with no issue. Now, before you tell me in the comments that you can't stash them and then another person will come along and say because you have to delete everything back to 10, all you need to do is delete a few of the legit items not acquired through Tombstone. So if you once crafted something and threw it in, or you bought a perk back from last game and threw it in, whatever it is, your legit items need to be less than 10. Then you can start sinking all of your glitched items into your stash as much as you need. Step 7. Now just jump into a new game and don't worry about bringing anything. You could bring a tombstone perk if you have one, then just run to your tombstone, take everything out so it crumbles, and then repeat the process from step 1. I'll leave you with my gameplay, doing the whole process so you can see the timings needed. I will probably speed up or cut the parts you don't need to see, like the part where I'm stood still for ages because my dog was barking and I had to go calm him down. But yeah, thanks for watching, subscribe, and have fun.
my mark. Energy mine placed.
Sure about this? I didn't love the sound of whatever that was. You go in there, you may be on your own.
So if you feel like the Wonderwaff just doesn't hit as hard when it's fully kitted out with PAP 3, why not give it Pack-a-Punch 4? This makes the weapon insanely overpowered with the ability to one-shot the special zombies and also tear through a mega abomination. And here is how you do it. Step 1, drop into a game. You're going to want to drop in with decoy grenades and then either a self-revive, a friend, or a dog. Just something that can revive you later on. We do have over 6,000 active zombie players in our Discord who would be happy to hop in with you if you need a friend for this glitch. Everyone is also dropping free loot and schematics for the tombstone glitch, so hop on in and get some of this loot. Link is in the comments. Step 2, get yourself 10k. Just run some easy contracts or whatever you need to do, but once you get it, head over to the tier 3 buy station and get yourself a Juggernaut suit. This is the reason I said to bring decoy grenades, just so you can go into the buy station without getting punched in the back of the head. 3, now it is glitch time. Find yourself a high enough building, it will down you when you jump off of it. Once you're at the top of that building, call in your Juggernaut suit by throwing it on the street below you. Step 4. Once the crate lands on the ground, jump off of the roof and down yourself. Hopefully you remember to self-revive friend or dog. I brought a dog along which seemed to still do nothing, or maybe I was just impatient. Either way, I came doubly prepared and used my self-revive. 5. Now that you're up, probably no thanks to your dog, drop both of your weapons on the ground. From here, go over and grab your Juggernaut suit. If done right, once the suit expires and disappears, you'll be holding your weapons that you just threw down on the ground, successfully duplicating them. The interesting thing here is that Wonder weapons will be fully stripped of the tier that they had, meaning after you've Pack-a-Punched them 3 times, you can add a legendary ether tool, which will multiply the damage, essentially making it Pack-a-Punch 4. I think according to the percentage chart, it would be closer to Pack-a-Punch 5, but that would make a confusing video title. So have fun and thanks for watching. Okay, so if you want endless loot every few seconds, from high value items to wonder weapons, and you want these without having to fire a bullet, this is the video for you. Step 1, grab yourself an LTV. Any vehicle does work, but you'll probably need something that's armored and pretty tanky for this. Step 2, locate the storm on the map. If you're lucky, it won't be in the red zone. It's not the end of the world if it is, but tier 1 or 2 would be ideal. 3, drive through the storm end to end. Don't worry about slowing down, just speed through it, and then keep driving for another 5 seconds. Now, as long as the Stormcaller wasn't doing an animation, as you passed him, you'll actually aggro him and he'll chase you out of the storm. Eventually, you'll see that he can't go any further and will get sucked back into the storm, but before he makes it back to the storm, he will explode. He'll drop all of that loot and then he'll respawn back in the storm. So all you've got to do now is just scoop up all that loot, hop in your car and drive through it again. Just remember, if the Stormcaller is in the middle of an animation when you pass, you won't aggro him and you won't trigger this glitch. Also, if you're looking for a great Modern Warfare 3 zombies community that drops schematics and loot for free, we've got thousands of players in our Discord helping each other out. So hop on in. And if you want to see how to do the current patch working tombstone glitch, click on the video on screen now. Thanks for watching.
Catching him in an animation every time. There he is. No animation. I guess if you aggro him, he probably starts an animation. Yeah, oh, this is definitely it. He's getting sucked! I'm gonna punch him. Ah. That was a large rucksack. You get to keep your money.
Okay, so I put out a handy looting and XP guide that essentially spams the cargo delivery contracts without having to even fire a weapon. I'll pin it in the comments below. So the only difficult part of this strategy is to avoid that chopper firing at you, especially if you crash or take a wrong turn, because the chopper will just light you up and you'll likely just fail the contract. Until now. So step 1, go and start one of the cargo delivery contracts just as you normally would. Then 2, drive the truck out of the garage and very slowly drive away from the garage until you get the notification that the enemy has sent a chopper after you. 3, now just drive the truck back into the garage. After a little bit of time, the chopper will actually despawn for whatever reason, but you can just as easily start shooting up at the chopper and blow it up, especially if you've got the mission to blow up choppers on that contract. I tend to do it this way anyway because it's a lot quicker than waiting for it to despawn. If you don't want it to despawn, but you want to blow it up, you can also do this trick by parking under a bridge and then getting out and shooting it. The chopper just continuously shoots at the bridge and it will ignore you. You won't take any damage. So if this helped, please do consider hitting the sub button to help me out too. And if you want to use the infinite monkey bomb trick that's still working after the most recent patch, click on the video on screen now. Thanks for watching. Okay, I don't fully know if this is a glitch or it's a genuine intended feature that is just very exploitable, but either way, it's fun, it gets you away from the gas in the final extraction, and it makes bouncing contract to contract a breeze. So step 1, just drop in with the Scorcher Wonder Weapon and get it pack-a-punched. If you don't have it yet, don't worry, we have thousands of players in our Discord helping people by dropping the loot they need and teaching them the tombstone glitch so that they can help others. So hop in that Discord and come and get some of this loot. Step 2, now you've got the Scorcher, find one of those zip wires that fire you into the air, or find a portal. The portal does work much better. 3, once you're in the air, you'll want to just hold the button that launches the Scorcher into the air. For me, it's L2, and I imagine on Xbox it's LT. Sorry PC, I don't fully understand the wizardry of a keyboard for gaming, so you figure it out. After you've activated your parachute and cut it again, you should still be holding the Scorcher launch button, so you'll be thrown upwards even further. You'll notice that for about a second or 2, you actually shoot very fast upwards and forwards. So at the very peak of the momentum, open your chute and cut it again, and then just keep repeating this. You'll just keep traveling upwards and forwards, and you'll be able to clear the map in under a minute. So that's it. Now join our Discord for loot. Link is in the comments. Click the video on screen now for the current patch's working tombstone glitch, and thanks for watching. Okay, so I don't think this is an intended feature. If so, it's a very odd choice. But you can basically turn your insured weapons into contraband, and then you can just throw them into your inventory and then equip a new copy of that insured weapon. And here's how you do it. Step 1, put the insured weapon you want duped as your secondary weapon. So equip it in the second box. Step 2, your primary weapon also needs to be an insured weapon. This one won't be duplicated, but for whatever reason, you need 2 insured weapons equipped for this to work. Step 3, just play your game like you normally would until it's time to exfil. Okay, step 4, now exfil. You can exfil normally, or you can do the tombstone glitch exfil. Either way, it doesn't affect this weapon dupe glitch. On that note, if you are wondering how to do the current tombstone glitch, click on the link at the end of the video or the link in the pinned comments. Okay, step 5, once you get out of your game, check your guns. You'll notice that your second weapon is now a contraband weapon, so you can simply unequip it, which will send it into your stash, and now you can equip the same weapon from your insured slot. So if you've got a particular weapon you need to level up, but you're worried about losing it, now you don't have to. So go have fun, join my Discord to join thousands of players dropping schematics and loot just for the fun of it, and thanks for watching.
ETA 15 seconds. Stay clear of the LZ as they bring her down. Stay clear. Bringing her down. All aboard, strike team, and lay down some cover fire. As we begin takeoff, please restore tray tables to their upright position.
Okay, we've got an insane XP glitch here that will just give you an endless wave of zombies that you can just fight for the entirety of the game. Sort of like when you could call in the exfil chopper and get loads of zombies to fight, but this one is 100 times better because there is no wait in between waves. It's just one long 45-minute wave of zombies. So the way this is going to work is I'll tell you how to do the glitch, then I'll answer the questions I think you're going to ask, and then I'll let my footage play until the end of the game just so you know it works. Okay, step 1, drop into a game. I'd recommend bringing a friend for this or a dog bone because you are going to be fighting endlessly in a small room and there's a very good chance that you're going to go down. If you don't have friends to play with or you still need to unlock the dog bone schematic, don't worry, I've got you covered. Just hop in our Discord where we have over 6,000 players dropping schematics for each other for free. They're also looking to team up, play, glitch, and everything in between. If you're watching this on TikTok, the Discord link is in my bio. If you're watching it on YouTube, I'll pin it in the comments. Now hop on in and get some of this loot. Step 2, now you're in a game, go grab yourself an Outlast contract. I'd recommend doing this in a tier 1 zone unless you're feeling crazy for some reason. Step 3, start the contract like you usually would and wait for it to hit around 94 to 95% complete. And then just cancel it. You can do this by opening up your map and hitting whatever prompt it says in the top right corner to cancel. For PlayStation, it's hold triangle. Obviously, if you've dropped in with a friend, you're going to have to time this right together and make sure nobody is slacking when the contract needs cancelling. Step 4, now you've just got to kill zombies. That's it. So the game thinks for whatever reason that the contract is still active and it will throw crazy amounts of zombies at you. I noticed some of them do bug out a bit and get stuck, but luckily if you have a dog with you, it will just clear out any stragglers with no issue. Okay, so for questions you might have, I've just answered ones that I had in my head and decided to test to see what would happen. So, will a nuke stop them spawning in? No. I think I used 2 nukes during the recording and the zombies just kept on coming. Will the portal grenade stop them spawning? Also, no, I also tried this and the spawning just carried on after the grenade ran out. Can you leave and come back? I did leave, but I didn't go too far, and the zombies just started pouring in once I came back into the building. Will the spawn glitch follow wherever you go? When I left for the exfil chopper, it seems as if the spawning stopped when I got far away, so this means that the spawning glitch is tied to the Outlast contract location and not to the player that triggered it. It would be interesting to see if another team could enter at a later point and benefit from those spawns. And finally, what about ammo and plates? You get more than enough ammo and armor plates during this process. Zombies just drop an insane amount of loot. I think that should answer most of your questions that you didn't ask me, but feel free to drop any in the comments. Now, I'll leave you with the rest of my gameplay, so have fun and thanks for watching.
Thing is, only emitted milliseconds before destruction. Allowing the PND to pause operations would be bad for the war effort.
We will destroy these phase crystals. Monitor it while it works.
This is no time for a lecture, Dr. Barrera. Here come the corpses.
again! Tango, drop!
Deadbolt actual to strike team. Locate and recover Dr. Jansen. No diversions.
Coming up in your AO. Stand by for pickup.
Reanimated hostile, spot! Tango drop! Kill!
Deadbolt actual to strike team. Locate and recover Dr. Jansen. No diversions.
Coming up in your AO. Stand by for pickup.
Fuck to move! Reanimated hostile smoke! Deploying gravity grenade! Let's move!